What is going on, YouTube? I'm back with another reaction movie video, and this time it's the classic Mean Girls. So this is one of the best movies that came out in the early 2000s, and if you haven't seen this movie, I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to watch this movie, of course, after you watch this video. Forget intro, let's get into it, baby girl. Let's get into it. Look, I don't know if American schools are like this. I'm not sure if American schools are the way they portrayed in these movies, but I don't know why. But I would love to just visit an American school. Just go there and just look around, explore, evaluate. I don't know why. It just looks like a very interesting place to be. It's like so many characters. There's so many personalities. I don't know why. It just, maybe this is all fake. Maybe. But I don't know why, but I'll just love to go to an American school and just see how it is and just check out the environment, because in these movies it always seems like it's crazy, loud, eccentric, charismatic. So yeah, as a guy from the UK, I would actually be interested to see if American schools are really portrayed like this.
Hi. I don't know if anyone told you about me. I'm a new student here. My name is Katie here.
Talk to me again and I'll kick your ass.
Well, I just wanted to let everyone know that we have a new student joining us. She just moved here all the way from Africa.
Welcome.
Great.
Her name is Caddy Heron. Where are you, Caddy?
That's me. It's pronounced like Katie.
Oh my
My
goodness, that's
apologies.
hilarious.
I have a nephew named Anthony, and I know how mad he gets when I call him Anthony. Almost as mad as I get when I think about the fact that my sister named him Anthony.
Welcome, Katie, and thank you, Mr. Duvall.
Well, thank you.
Yo, this
And,
movie is hilarious.
Maybe some other time when my shirt isn't see-through.
Okay. Good day, everybody.
Yo, it's the subtleness that makes this movie funny. It's just the subtleness, just the tiny little dialogue that just goes around in this movie that makes it hilarious. Wow. Look, I can't blame her. Like, if I was a teacher and someone said, "Yo, there's a new kid in school, he's from Africa," and I saw this black kid in front of me, I'd be like, "Yo, okay, yo, what's good, bro? what's good, cuz?" I would do the same thing. So I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call what she said racist, but yo, those mistakes happen. Those mistakes happen. Like I wouldn't assume this white chick, this pale white chick who's ginger, she's from Africa, right? It's like,
I had a lot of friends in Africa. Jumbo. But so far, none in Evanston.
what yo, she said jumbo. What the fuck does jumbo mean? Yo, there is no way a white kid's coming up to me and say, "Yo, what's up, Jumbo?" Yo, there is no way. She doesn't say, "Hi, what's going on? Nice to meet you." She goes, "Yo, Jumbo." And the look that they gave her was like, "What the fuck is this white chick talking about?" Yo, this movie is this movie is so funny. It's just the little tiny gems that is just sprinkled around the scenes. Just amazing.
Nice wig, Janice. What's it made of?
Your mom's chest hair.
Hi, I'm Katie. Do you guys know where room G14 is?
Health, Tuesday, Thursday.
Yo. Yo, that was... You said, "Yo, your mom's chest hair." That is... Nah, it's the... First of all, it's the quickness she said that out. It's the quickness. The quickness that she replied. Amazing. Secondly, it's the aggression, the vim that she used. Your mom's chest hair. The way she emphasizes chest hair. Yo, she's funny. She's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's only been 6 minutes. I'm almost in tears already. It's just been 6 minutes.
And evil takes a human form in Regina George. Don't be fooled, because she may seem like your typical.
I don't know the actress's name, but she absolutely nails this role. She absolutely knocks this out of the park. She captures this character so perfectly. It's amazing. Like the way she captures this type of character, this type of person in real life is absolutely amazing. Because we've all met a girl like this. We've all met this type of Regina, whatever her name is. We all met her in school. But this actress captures it so perfectly. Every dialogue, every body language, every facial expression, she nails it perfectly.
My what? Is he bothering you? Jason, why are you such a skis?
I'm just being friendly.
You were supposed to call me last night.
Jason, you do not come to a party at my house with Gretchen and then scam on some poor innocent girl right in front of us 3 days later. She's not interested. Do you want to have sex with him?
No, thank you.
Good. So it's settled. So you can go shave your back now.
She's so dangerous.
Sit down.
She's a menace. Oh, she's a menace. I love it.
Sit down.
She's a menace. Oh my goodness.
Why don't I know you?
I'm new. I just moved here from Africa.
Just look at her. Just look the way she just look at her facial expressions. Just look at it. It's so fake, but you can't tell. You just can't tell if it's real or fake. She's dancing in between being genuine and just being fake. So you don't really know what she's thinking. That's why these type of people in real life are just so dangerous. They're like sociopaths. Like you just don't know what they're thinking. You just don't know what's going on behind their eyes. Because that smile could indicate, okay, I'm happy to see you. But at the same time, it has a hint of, I'm gonna be toxic right now. You know, it has a hint of bitchiness. She captures it perfectly. This actress. I don't know her name. Sorry.
School. That's really interesting.
Thanks.
You're like really pretty.
Thank you.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? There's something about the way she's talking to you. It feels like you're being condescended. Like she's looking at you, but she's giving you compliments. But her facial expression is not really saying that. It's saying like, I don't really like you. Like I've been in this situation where I'm talking to someone like this female, when I was in school. And she was talking to me, but I'm looking at her face, but her face is telling me, yo, I don't like you. But the way she's talking to me, I feel like we're getting along. But her facial expression is telling me, no, I'm just taking a piss out of you. I don't really like you. I'm just talking to you because I'm bored. So it's very weird. It's hard to explain, but it's really hard to explain. But she's doing it really well. It's like her words don't match her body language, but she's shown enough charisma and enough interest in you that you think, okay, she likes me. I think. He's like, I think she likes me. I think, but I'm not sure. It's weird. Like if you guys have ever met someone like this, I have a couple of times. It's a very weird interaction you normally get, because her words, like the way she's like the way she speaks to you, and the words that she uses, and the way she's kind of engaging in the conversation, you're thinking, yeah, okay, this is a normal conversation between two people who are trying to get to know each other. But when you look at her face, there's something off. Like there's something off. I think the eyes tell. I think the eyes tell the whole story, because her eyes are saying, I don't like you. I don't like you, really. I'm just doing this because I'm bored. But the other part of her face is that saying, okay, I'm happy, I'm smiling. Look, I'm smiling. I'm talking to you. I'm engaging with you. Like the tone of my voice, all of that stuff. Everything else is saying, I like you, but her eyes are just saying, no, you're a piece of shit, and you're beneath me. I'm just doing this for my own amusement. It's really weird. Like she's doing this. The way she's acting right now is perfect. It's perfect.
So you agree? What?
Look.
You think you're really pretty?
Look, look at
Oh my
look
God,
at her
I
eyes.
love your bracelet. Where did you
Look,
get it? Oh,
look,
Mom,
just
maybe.
something about it.
Oh my God, there's Jason.
Where? Oh, there he is.
And he's with Taylor Waddell. I heard they're going out.
Wait, Jason's not going out with Taylor. No, he cannot blow you off like that. He's such a little skis. Give me your phone.
But you're not gonna call him, right?
Do you think I'm an idiot?
She's a menace. She's an absolute menace, and I love it.
Waddell on
I love her toxic behavior. I love it. I just love it.
Hello? Hello, may I please speak to Taylor Waddell?
She's not home yet. Who's calling?
Oh, this is Susan from Planned Parenthood. I have her test results. If you could have her give me a call as soon as she can. It's urgent. Thank you.
Yo, she is absolutely diabolical, and I love it.
That was...
God, my hips are huge. Oh, please. I hate my calves.
At least you guys can wear halters. I've got man shoulders.
I used to think there was just fat and skinny.
It's so funny to look back at these older films where, in this era, women love to be skinny. Like this was the, let's call it the skinny era, where girls wanted to be skinnier. Like she's complaining about, oh, my calves are a little bit big. Oh, my hips are a bit wide. My shoulders are a little bit thick. But if you look at the girls now, like everyone wants to be thick. Every girl wants to be thick. Right now, being thick, being like curvy, is in fashion right now. So it's funny to see how, you know, certain looks are like, I know, like certain looks, you know, I think what's it called? What's the word? I think looks come in a cycle. I think the early 2000s was like the skinny era, and I think now we're living in an era where girls want to be thicker, more athletic, like look more in shape. So yeah, it's funny to see how, you know, in older movies, like these girls are always complaining about how thick they are, or how big their butt is, or how wide their hips is. But now that's attractive. Everyone wants to look like Kim Kardashian. You know, the wide hips, the thick butts, the thick legs, nice toned shoulders. It's cute to see how, you know, how looks can, you know, change over time. So I think in 5-10 years, I think being skinny will be back in style. In my opinion, I think we're just right now we're in a phase where everyone wants to be thicker and more athletic. So maybe in 10-15 years, being skinny will be back in style.
There are two kinds of evil people. People who do evil stuff and people who see evil stuff being done and don't try to stop it.
Does that mean I'm morally obligated to burn that lady's outfit? Oh my God, that's Miss Norbury.
Oh, I love seeing teachers outside of school. It's like seeing a dog walk on its hind legs.
Oh, hey guys, what's up? I didn't know you worked here.
Yeah, moderately priced soap.
That is actually true, you know, because when I was a kid and I saw my teacher around the town or the city, it would be such a weird experience because you're kind of seeing them like a normal person. Because every day you see them as the teacher, as, you know, this authority figure. But when you see them just with normal clothes, walking around shopping, like you think, oh, they are normal. Like they're normal people. So no, but of course I was thinking like this when I was younger, like when I was like 10, 9, 8 years old. So when I saw my teacher, I'll get so excited, like, oh my God, it's my teacher! Look, my teacher! Look, he's there! I'll get freaked out because I'm thinking it's a strange experience that to see them act like normal people. Because when you normally see them, they're acting like this authority figure, like do this, do that. I'm the teacher here, so you follow what I say. So when you see them, you know, walking around the grocery shop, buying milk, bread, tampons, vibrators, you're thinking, wow, they're actually normal people. You know, it kind of humanizes them, kind of thing. Like when I first saw my teacher before, I used to hate him. He used to be such a horrible person. Then one time I saw him in the grocery shop and he's just there buying milk and bread and he's just there minding his own business. And I was like, cool, like he's a normal person. And he saw me. He said, "Oh, hey, Waz, what's going on?" He said hi to me. We spoke a little bit, and then I realized, okay, so he has to act like the way he does in school because he's a teacher. You know, he has to discipline us. He has to teach us how to be smarter. You know, he's our kind of our guardian figure right there. He's kind of an authority figure. So I understand that he has to act like this. So when I saw him outside of school and we started speaking and I saw him just being like a normal person, buying bread, you know, just checking out, checking out this girl's ass. I'm thinking, okay, he's a normal person, and it kind of humanizes him. So after that, I kind of saw him in a different light. So when he was being a dick in school, shouting at me, saying, Waz, stop doing that. Stop shitting in the corner. I'm like, okay, cool. I understand he has to do this because this is his job. So he has to kind of put this persona up. So yeah, so seeing teachers outside of school is kind of a weird experience, in my opinion.
Hello?
I know your secret.
Oh God, busted. Just start apologizing and crying. No, play it cool.
She is a fine specimen. She is a fine specimen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my goodness. She is a fine woman. Fine. God damn. Look at this. Look at all it. Oh my God. Stop it. Stop hurting me, girl. Okay, back to the movie.
Secret.
I'm gonna say this. I will say this to the day I die. Christmas over Halloween. There's no debate. Yo, those black kids really don't like her. Those black kids really don't like her.
And okay, look, I'm not saying she's a stalker, but she saved this Kleenex you used, and she said she's gonna do some kind of African voodoo with it to make you like her.
What?
This was it. Regina said she would talk to...
The worst thing about this is there's actually people who act like this in real life. I've met a couple. And also, being a girl is very difficult. Like, being a girl is actually really difficult because there's a lot of, like, internal beef where, like, the way girls fight each other is very subliminal. Very subliminal. Everything happens under the radar. Now, of course, you're going to have those cat fights, but most of the times, a lot of their beef is, like, very subliminal. And just imagine being a girl and having to, you know, always watch her back. You know, not knowing who your real friend is, because she is acting like a friend, but she's actually a douchebag. She's actually trying to sabotage her chance of actually being with this guy because she still has a crush on him and she is jealous. So like us guys, if we don't like each other, everything is direct. Everything is direct. Like, yo, you don't like me? No, I don't like you. Okay, cool. Let's go outside. Let's fight. Fisticuffs. We fight in front of the peoples. That's what it is. It's as simple as if a guy doesn't like me, I'll know he doesn't like me. Either the way he acts is it like very upfront, or he just straight out tell me. You know, like us guys, very direct, very verbal. Like, yo, I don't like you. You don't like me. Stay the fuck away from me. Simple. But being a girl, yeah, everything's all just under the surface, like subliminals. It's the subliminals, and I think this movie captures it perfectly, and especially this character Regina. Everything is all like social warfare, just everything just subliminal. That's. Oh, I'm glad I'm a guy. I'm glad I don't have to deal with this stuff like this backstabbing things. Because if for example, in my group, if there's a girl, like, I know, like, we have guy codes, but if there's a girl that I like and it might be my friend's ex, I would tell him, yo, I have a crush on your ex or whatever. We talk about these type of things. If my guy likes this girl I'm trying to get, we'll talk about it, we'll discuss it like men and say, okay, what should we do? Then eventually one of us will go, okay, you know what? I'll step back and you do your thing. That's how we do it in the men's world. That's how we do it over this side. But you guys over there, you girls, Yo, if you like a guy that your friend likes, yo, it's GG. Your relationship is done. Cause this will happen. This what will happen. You'll either like what happened in the previous scene where you tell the friend, like, you guys are talking behind her back, you're ringing up each other late at night saying, oh, she likes the guy, she likes Jonathan, I like Jonathan, how could she? She's a fucking bitch. Very petty. Very petty. Behind the back. Like, that's how you guys do it that side. You guys can never ever have a logical conversation with each other if you both like a guy. You both just sit there, discuss it, go, okay, what should we do about this? I like him. You like him. What should we do? Who is the one that will step back? Of course, I'm not saying every girl's like this. I'm not saying every girl acts like this. But there's a lot of you guys that act like this. You guys feel a type of way. And then you'll end up doing these subliminal maneuvers. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Aaron for me, and now she was.
I know she's kind of socially retarded and weird, but she's my friend, so...
Look at this.
You won't make fun of her.
Look.
I'm not gonna make fun of her.
Look at this.
Janice hate Regina. She was such a good...
Woo!
Crazy. Why do you wear your hair like that? Your hair looks so sexy, pushed back.
Katie, will you please tell him his hair looks sexy?
She's diabolical. She's diabolical. Oh, she's diabolical. And I love it. She's diabolical. Imagine doing this to your so-called friend. You know this girl has a crush on this guy. Not only did you kiss him in front of her, you're both sat there talking about nonsense. And then as you walk in about to take a seat, she's doing all of this. Okay, you can't see her both of her eyes because of this dumb banner, but look at the evilness in those eyes. Just pay attention to the eyes. Pay attention to the eye. Her eyes are just so evil. This actress, I need to know her name, but this actress here, the way she portrays this character is perfect. Bravissimo. Just, not only did she take him back, she has to rub it in her face for no reason. Throughout the whole movie, Katie hasn't done anything wrong to her. She hasn't done anything wrong to her. But because there was a slight chance, and because she had a little crush on a guy that she used to like, she had to take him back and rub it all over her face. Because what she's doing right now, yeah, she is demonstrating dominance. That is what she's doing right here in the situation. She's demonstrating dominance. She is displaying dominance right now. This is what she's doing. She's like, you try to take my ex. He's mine. So let me show you what's going on around here. I took him back. I kissed him in front of you. And I'm feeling his hair. His supple, thick hair in front of you. And I'm going to ask you as well. I'm going to look you dead in the eyes. Look at the way she's looking at her. Look at the way she's looking at her. Dead in her eyes. Saying, what do you think about her hair? This is a display of dominance. Ugh, I love it. Of course she's a horrible character, but yo, I love it. I just love her charisma. I love it.
Push back.
Regina was dangling.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
So then for my birthday party, which was an all-girls pool party, I was like, Janice, I can't invite you because I think you're a lesbian. I mean, I couldn't have a lesbian at my party. There are gonna be girls there in their bathing suits. I mean, right? She was a lesbian. So then her mom called my mom and started yelling at her. It was so retarded. And then she dropped out of school because no one would talk to her. When she came back in the fall for high school, all of her hair was cut off and she was totally weird. And now I guess she's on crack.
This movie couldn't be made in this day and age right now. This movie couldn't be made right now. If a character in the movie said this, what you just said, I couldn't invite you because you're a lesbian, this movie will be cancelled. This actress would have been cancelled. There would have been so much drama surrounding this movie. So much drama. So that's why it feels so good where I just watch these older movies back in the early 2000s, because back then people could, or movies or TV shows, they could say outlandish things and people kind of brush it off as a joke. Like, no one would lose their shit because someone said, oh, no lesbians involved. Like, no lesbians are allowed. You see this right now, people will lose their shit. Like, people will lose their mind if someone said this in a film right now. You couldn't. You couldn't have a character in the movie right now saying, I couldn't invite you because, ew, you're a lesbian. There will be outrage. So that's why I'm just so glad that I grew up in a time where I grew up here. Most of the movies, people would say a lot of crazy stuff. And it's not that no one would care, but people like take it as a joke. Like, people say, okay, she said it's a movie, let's not take it seriously, let's just move on. But if certain movies that came out in 2000s, the early 2000s came out now, it'll get cancelled, 100%.
Joe, let me hear you make some noise. Our first act calls himself a star of the rise. Let's hear it for Damien.
Don't look at me.
He said, don't look at me. Oh. Yo, he said, yo, don't look at me. Oh, that is so rude. Yo, this movie is hilarious. Oh my goodness. This movie is so funny. It's actually so funny. It's just the little dialogues that they have, just the little interactions that they have is so funny. That was so unnecessary. So unnecessary. She said, yo, don't look at me. Yo, imagine someone not respecting you in that level, where you are the pianist to their song, and they're saying to you, yo, don't even look at me performing. Don't even look at me. Woo, Jesus. Okay, just a question for you fellas out there. How would you feel, or what would you do if you saw your daughter on the stage doing this? I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I have no idea what I'll do. I'll probably just walk out. I'll probably just walk out the school. I don't think I could witness my daughter dressed like this, doing this. I just personally think I don't think I could feel comfortable watching my daughter do this. But what would you guys do? He got knocked the fuck out. He got knocked the fuck out. My guy he got put to sleep. Because also, would the school allow them to do this performance? Yo, my guy got. So is no one gonna attend to the guy who just got knocked the fuck out? Is no one gonna attend to the guy that just probably has a concussion? Is no teacher's gonna go, okay, are you okay? Are you alright? Should we call the ambulance? This man just got knocked the fuck out. And these guys said, yo, fuck that, let's just carry on with our dance routine. Damn, she lost all her composure.
Caesar,
okay, Brutus? It's just as smart as Caesar. People totally
She lost all her composure.
How much they like Caesar. And when did it become okay for one person to be the boss of everybody, huh? Because that's
She's gone.
what Rome is about. We should totally
Damn.
stab Caesar!
Thanks.
Move.
Same with Gretchen. The meaner Regina was to her, the more Gretchen tried to win Regina back. She knew it was better to be in the plastics, hating life, than to not be in it all.
It's actually sad the length some people go to remain popular. And this happens in school. This is school life. This movie shines the light on it perfectly, because the length some people will go to, the absolute shit some people will take just to remain popular is not good. Is really, really not good. And for what? Just to be popular in school? What, for the next 4 years? And then after school, what happens? You won't even see these people again. Like, a lot of times, these popular kids, when they grow up, they end up being nothing. All these cliques, all this having social status in school when you're growing up, it means nothing at the end of the day. Of course, when you at the time when you're a kid, it all is like, that's all you care about. But just seeing this character literally break down, just crying because the things she has to endure just to be part of this little circle of hers, just so she can have that status. It's actually really sad. And I'm watching, because I haven't seen this movie in a while, so I'm watching it now and seeing it's actually sad. Because when I used to watch that scene where she's crying, going, oh my goodness, I had to do this, and when she was reading the note about Caesar and Brutus, or we should stab Caesar, when she's crying in the classroom. Before, when I used to watch this movie, I just used to just look over it, just say, oh, she's breaking down. Okay, next scene. But now I'm watching it now and I'm kind of looking more in depth into it. I'm thinking, wow, this is actually really sad. This is a really sad moment in this film where this girl is pretty much suffering. She pretty much has to take a lot of shit for this other girl just so she can remain popular and just so people can like her. It's actually really, really horrible. It's actually, school life can be hard. School life can be hard. School life can be hard. If you're one of those people that you only care about status, your life's gonna be miserable. Your life is gonna be miserable. I was lucky enough when I was growing up in school, I didn't really care about stuff like that. I didn't care about being the most popular kid. I didn't care about being viewed as a nerd or whatever, not cool. I just did me. And do you know what happened? People like that. Like, I was friends with everyone in school. The cool kids, the unpopular kids, the nerds, the athletes. You know, I was lucky enough to be good at football. So when in the UK, when you're good at football, you're kind of pretty much going to be like one of the popular kids anyway. Because like over here, football is like our main sport. The same way hockey is the main sport in Canada. The same way basketball is the main sport in America. When you're good at those sports that you're like your nation is like proud of, you automatically become popular. But I still didn't care about being popular. No, I still didn't care. I still don't care because I just cared about just enjoying my time, making friends with whoever. If I'm cool with you, you're cool with me. We're friends. I don't care whether you're the most popular kid in the school or you're the most uncool person in the school. I don't care. I didn't care about that stuff. If I was cool with you, you're cool with me, we got along. So sometimes I'll chill with the cool kids. Sometimes I will chill with the other kids. Sometimes I'll chill with the nerds. And that's how I went through school. I didn't care about all the status stuff. But if you're one of those people, it's going to be difficult for you to be constantly want to be one of the popular kids. And this is what happens. She damn near had a mental breakdown in school just because she wants to be liked. If that's not a problem, then I don't know what is.
Well, you're a good tutor.
Man, look, I can't do this. It's not fair to Regina.
Why do you like?
What do you mean it's not fair? It's too late. You kissed her. I never understand why this happens. When people do something that they shouldn't, and then they stop and go, "Oh, we shouldn't do this." It's too late. You kissed already. That's it. You broke the trust of your relationship. That's it. You kissed her. There's no, "Oh, let's not do this." No, you did it already. That's it. You fucked up, bro. You fucked up, bro.
Like her.
Look, I know you can be really mean sometimes, but
Then why do you like her?
why do you?
But
Look, there's good and bad to everybody, right? Regina's just... she's just more upfront about it.
oh no, it was coming up. The
Oh, so that makes it okay. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, because she's upfront about her horrible behavior. Because she's so direct with her horrible behavior. That makes it okay. Cool. So I'm assuming that he thinks Hitler's a great person. Oh, I know he done a lot of bad things, but at least he's upfront about it. That makes him a good guy. Oh, okay, cool. He's an idiot. This fool right here. He's an absolute... That statement right there makes no sense. Oh, because they're upfront about their bad behavior means that, okay, no. That means Hitler is a great person then. No, he's not. What's this guy talking about, boy? Yo, Katie, leave this fool. Is it just me, or am I the only one that feels it's a bit rude to kind of wander around someone's house and go into a room without permission? Is it just me? Because I don't care if I'm in a house party. I could never just wander upstairs and just go into their room and just start looking around and touching their stuff. I couldn't do it. Maybe I just have too much respect for people's boundaries and personal things, but I don't know. I just think it's a bit weird how some people are so comfortable just wandering through people's houses and going inside their rooms, their parents' room or their room, and just looking around like, bro, privacy, boundaries, bitch. What's wrong with this boy?
actual vomit.
Aaron, wait, just... Okay. Calm.
Bro, I'm just saying that he deserved that. He deserved to have that vomit splattered all across him, because there is no way the gods couldn't give him a punishment for arriving in a house party, arriving in a party dressed like that. Did you see what he was dressed? Did you see what he was wearing? Nah. He deserved it. Fuck that. He deserved it. There's no way in hell you are arriving in a party rocking boot-cut Primark jeans, church shoes, a random plain old t-shirt, and a plaid t-shirt over the top. That was God saying, bro, I'm going to punish you for coming to this house party without an ounce of drip. Good.
Me.
Look at him. Look what he's wearing.
You know what? It's not my fault you're like in love with me or something. What?
Oh, no, she did not.
See? You plastic. You think that everybody
she did
loves
not.
you when actually everybody hates you. Like Aaron Samuels, for example, he broke up with Regina, and guess what? He still doesn't want you. So why are you still messing with Regina, Katie? I'll tell you why. Because you are a mean girl. You're a bitch.
Woo!
You can have this and win a prize.
Okay, calm down, Miss George.
Why would someone write that? That's just so mean.
Don't worry, we're gonna find out who did it.
There's only 3 girls in the whole school who aren't in it.
But I don't understand. Okay, so this is the part of the movie where it's a bit weird, because if you want to find out who wrote these things, won't they just kind of get a book of the suspects and then try to see if their handwriting matches the ones in the book? Because if they got like Regina's notebook or books what she writes in, and then cross-references it to the book, this mean book, they'll say, okay, you clearly wrote this because this is your handwriting. Am I thinking about it? Am I thinking too deeply about this? Because all you just do here is get your suspects, open up the notebook, look at their handwriting, then look at the mean book's handwriting, like the handwriting in that mean book. Then you'll find out who wrote it, and you'll clearly see Regina wrote it because her handwriting matches the ones that's in her notebook. I'm just saying.
Urges. Miss Wieners, why would Regina refer to herself as a fugly slut? Miss Smith, this is no time to be laughing. We're gonna get to the bottom of this right now.
Okay, can you guys answer this question for me? What the book is clearly is obviously bad, but why would they get in trouble for writing anyway? I don't understand. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe you guys got rules over there that you're not allowed to do this type of things, but what punishment can they logically get for just writing mean words in a book? I don't know. That's why I'm asking the question. I'm just asking the question right now. What punishment would they get for getting a book and making like nasty comments about people? Because can you get in trouble for doing it? I don't know. That's why I'm just asking the question. Damn. Yo, he's getting stomped in.
I'm scared.
Ian Dyke. You need a function.
Hey, that's only okay when I say it.
Did you write
Yo,
this? No, I swear.
Then you told somebody. She told.
You little bitch.
You're a bitch.
Damn, look at that gold buck spit.
Now here's what we're gonna do.
Ron, come quick. They've gone wild. The girls have gone wild.
Yo, look at what the fuck. Yo, those extras are horrible. Yo, rewind to these two here in the background here. Those extras are horrible. Horrible. Cause the way they acted, of course they have to act like they're fighting, and it was absolutely horrible. So rewind for 5 seconds, and you'll see these two in the background. Absolutely terrible acting. They should be ashamed of themselves. Ashamed.
And you're gonna get it right now. I don't care how long it takes. I will keep you here all night.
We can't keep them past 4.
I will keep you here until 4. Now what we're gonna try to do is fix the way you young ladies relate to
Oh Jesus!
Okay?
This movie is too funny. This is too funny.
Who has a lady problem?
Somebody wrote in that book that I'm lying about being a virgin because I use super jumbo tampons, but I can't help it if I've got a heavy flow and a wide set vagina.
What the hell?
Yeah, I can't do this. There's no barrier. You're a successful, intelligent, caring.
Sorry I called you a gap-toothed bitch. It's not your fault you're so gap-toothed.
Gretchen, I'm sorry I laughed at you. That
Wait. I'm sorry that I called you a gap-toothed bitch. It's not my fault that you are so gap-toothed. That's not an apology. That's not an apology. That's like a racist coming out to me and saying, Waz, I'm sorry that I called you a nigger. It's not my fault that you are a nigger. That makes That's not an apology. That's not an apology. That's the thing. Oh my god. Oh, this movie is This movie is a gem. This movie is a gem. Oof.
Tina, stop! Do you know what everyone says about you? They say that you're a homeschooled jungle freak who's a less hot version of me. Yeah. So don't try to act so innocent. You can take that fake apology and shove it right up your hairy.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I hate this type of trope in movies when there's always a car or a bus comes out of nowhere and hits a person. That's a long road here. This is a long road. So this bus driver can see that there's two human beings in the road talking. So why is he still going? Full speed? So what he was doing there, he was trying to commit murder. He just done a hit and run. Because this isn't one of those scenarios where there's two people on the pathway and then one of them steps into the road and then bam, then he couldn't slow down. They was both standing on this road for a good 10 seconds. And he has time. He can see what's on the road because he has this long road. So he can see from a distance that there's two human beings on the road. So why the fuck is he speeding up?
A piece for Janice Ian.
Seriously, most people just take the crown and go.
And a piece for Regina George. She fractured her spine and she still looks like a rock star.
Goodness.
Thank you.
The thing is,
Some for everybody else.
he's just here enough, to be funny, but he doesn't overstay his welcome. He's such a good side character. Such a good side character.
No.
Can I help you? You're Puerto Rican? Lebanese. I feel that.
I love this guy. I love this guy, I don't know what it is about this guy. I love this guy. He just got so much confidence. Just so much confidence. And I love that little part where, they kiss. Because, in normal films, like these two friends, friends, then they kiss and they go, oh my goodness, I loved you all along. But none of that shit. They kissed, they didn't like it, they ran away. I like that. But this guy, I love this character, man. This guy. Just came out nowhere, yo, what's good? What's good, girl? He's like, I like it, man. Just have that confidence about yourself. Even though he's not meant to be confident, but he is. He's proud of who he is. Confidence. He wants this girl. He went there, grabbed her hand, taken her for a dance. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I love it. Respect my brother. Respect my Asian brother.
Human being. Hey. All the drama from last year just wasn't important anymore.
Yes, my Asian brother. Get it. Get your girl, boy.
But now I could just float. Regina. Finally, Girl World was at peace.
And that was Mean Girls. Ooh, that's such a good movie. This movie is timeless. Such a classic. And it, of course, there's a lot of humor, but it also shows you a lot of times what a lot of people go through in school. Especially girls as well. Like they're trying to fit in. Like they focus on the being popular, being in these cliques, and it shows like what a lot of girls will do, the length that a lot of girls will go to just to remain popular, to be seen, to be liked. And of course, it has a whole like comedy aspect to it, but the core message is like really important. Like you honestly, no one should care about all these statuses in school. No one cares because once you're 18, once you leave school, you won't see these people again. Like most of the time, you won't see the people that you grew up with in school. So, just focusing your whole energy on being liked, being popular in school, there's no point to it. Just go to school, meet people that you like, have fun, create memories. Like don't focus on these things that have no substance. Because when you're 18, you're gonna look back at it and go, "Oh wow, I really did that. I was really like that." Like it means nothing at the end of the day. It means nothing trying to impress these people that you most likely won't see ever again after you leave school. So that's just how it is. Just live your life. Like be proud of who you are. Like just surround yourself with people that like you as a person. You don't have to what? Don't try to what's it called? impress these other people that you have no right to try and impress. Being popular means nothing. Having all these status means nothing. Just enjoy your life, man. Be who you are. Just find people you love. Find people who love you for who you are. So you don't have to pretend to be someone that you're not. And that's what and that's what Katie did. She lost herself. She forgot who she was. She forgot about the people that cared about her. And gladly at the end of the day, she found herself. And it's a nice happy ending. Everyone is like, everyone's like, you know what? Let's forget about all these status shit. Let's forget about all these internal beefs. Let's just find who you just find yourself. Regina, she found what she's good at. Lacrosse. She's out here scoring goals and shit. She's out here giving people the stiff arm. She found herself. And look, she looked happy as well. She looked actually happy to be where she was. Actually happy. She gave a real, genuine smile right at the end. And that's good. That's what all this is about. This is what life is about. Finding people that you care about. Finding people that care about you. That like you for who you are. That will call out your bullshit. And that will be there for you when you really need them. This is what life is all about. Just finding people that love you. Just enjoy your moment. There's no point trying to be someone who I will never change for no one. I'm old. I'm pretty much old. I'm old right now. I've never tried. Actually, no, I have. Like when I was in school, I tried to be someone who I wasn't. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. It came off fake. Because of course, like my friends in school where I grew up here, a lot of my friends, they're like, musicians, they're rappers. They're out here like me, like they want to be rappers. They enjoyed, getting girls' numbers. After school, we would go outside. After school, they would go to different schools to try to get girls' numbers back in the day. That's what they did. I tried to do it. It didn't work for me. I looked weird. I felt uncomfortable. I tried to be them. I tried to follow them and, go to these places. Go to the mall, as you Americans like to say. Go to the city. Go to the town center. Try to get girls' numbers after school. I tried to do that. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. I felt uncomfortable. It was awkward for me. I tried it for a couple of weeks, and after that, I was like, you know what? Fuck all of that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna be who I am. So what I did was, when those guys went over there to different schools, went to the town center to try and get girls' numbers or do whatever they do, I went home, played my games, played my PS3, played FIFA, or I just went to football training. I did what I enjoyed doing, and I was happy for it. And after a while, and you know what? They accepted me for that. They said, you know what, Waz? We like the way you are. We like the way you're not trying to be us. Because we like doing this. We like going out there trying to get girls' numbers. We like how you kind of distance yourself away from that stuff. You just do you. And that's what I did. And people appreciate that about me. Because I never tried to impress no one. I never tried to become someone who I wasn't. And people respected me for that. That's what you need to do. A lot of people think that to get respect, they have to become someone who they're not. But it's not like that most of the time. Most of the time is, if you like playing games, if you like playing football, if you like drawing art, just spend your energy on that, doing stuff that you love. And you know what? People go, we love that about you. We respect that. You're not out here. Of course, also I had friends that were in gangs as well. When they were doing their little street stuff, I didn't get involved in that. And they always respect me for that as well. I didn't try to be no street guy. I didn't try to be that. I didn't go around the streets with knives, with bandanas, saying, "Oh yeah, I'm from this area," blah blah blah. I didn't do that stuff. I didn't do that. I just went home, played my games, or went to the cinema, or just went to football, play some football. And you know what? They respect me for that. It is what it is. Like, that's my tip. Just like, be who you are. Don't try to change yourself for no one else. Because once you lose yourself, you'll never be happy. Trying to chase validation, you'll never be happy chasing validation. If you need people to like you for you to be happy, you'll never be happy. That's why you see a lot of these social media people, these big accounts, these big personalities, they're unhappy in their life because all they do is chasing validations. They get happy when their pictures are getting liked, when people are talking about them. They're always chasing that. And guess what? It's never going to be enough for them. It's never going to be enough. That's just empty. They feel empty. That's why a lot of these people, they start taking drugs. They start drinking alcohol. They start developing self-destructive behavior. Because all those likes, they're empty. It means nothing. It means nothing. It's not pure. It's not real. And they know this. So, yeah, that was Mean Girls, man. It's classic. It's a timeless movie. Like, it's so timeless. Like, if I didn't know about this movie, I would think that this got released like a couple of years ago because it's so timeless. Such a good movie. In 20, 50 years, this movie will still be relevant. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. I'm out.